Hi everybody, so this is page 23. I'm showing you the flute book. I've got my daughter Emily over here. Hi Emily. She's playing clarinet with me today. Anyway, we're just reviewing line 80. I think we probably did this in class before our break. I'm reminding the flutes we have two new notes, A natural, B flat. Remember everybody, your new notes are always green. The fingering is always at the top of the page. Flutes, A natural sounds like this. B flat. Remember, lots of fast air, smaller opening. Brass players, you also have new notes, and same thing goes what I just said. Faster air, smaller opening. So, reviewing all the instruments, clarinets, no new notes on this page. Saxophones, you've got F sharp and G natural. Watch the fingerings. Trumpets, trombones, and baritones. Trumpets have B natural and C. Fast air. Low brass, A natural, B flat. So here's line 80, flute and clarinet. You'll notice clarinets that Emily went down right here. Let me just show you her book, or you've got the book. But when the flute and I think every other instrument goes up, you guys are playing the same pitches, but your notes are going down. It's the correct notes, we just don't have the high notes learned yet. Okay, 81. Just by accident, watch your accidentals here. Remember, accidentals are in effect until the measure or bar line. And this measure here, measure 6. For flutes, it's A natural. Every other instrument, you've got the same thing in natural, one of your new notes. It's natural because the key signature does not have A flat in it. It has A natural. There's no flat for A. That means it's natural. Here's 81 really quickly. Okay, 82, I think we did this in class. You know this tune. Emily, let's play it anyway. 82, Orpheus in the Underworld. Excuse me. And remember, I think we covered accents long ago. We were playing accents throughout the piece. Okay, line 83 is our first major scale. A scale is a sequence of 8 notes. If we start counting, I'm going to use a pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes in a scale. The 8th note is always the same as note 1. It's just an octave apart. We'll listen to this scale. Remember, this is the same, involves the same 2 new notes that we had up at the top of the page. Let me show you the clarinet book. Clarinets are the only instrument, again, where you start going up and then you jump down to some lower notes and then jump back up. So listen to the flute and the clarinet. This is the B-flat concert scale. So flutes, low brass. When I say B-flat concert, you're playing the B-flat scale. When I say B-flat concert for clarinets and trumpets, you're playing the C scale. And for the saxophones, you're playing the G scale. Clarinets and trumpets, C major, no sharps, no flats. Saxophones, remember, G major, you have F sharp. Here we go, line 83. Okay, and you noticed at the end where it says chords, Emily chose the bottom notes on the Divisi, and I chose the top, so we had harmony. 84, I don't think we did this yet. Remember also, purple on the side is always new theory, and this said purple on 83, major scale, and arpeggio. An arpeggio is a broken chord. We might talk about that more later. But if you look up at the top again, it's notes. The chord, the arpeggio is notes 1, 3, and 5. 84, it says orchestration. So you can, if we were in band, we could do full band, woodwinds, brass. We're not going to do that today because we're by ourselves. Here's the line 84, Crescent Moon Rising. Ready? And the last one on this page is 85. It's a skill builder. You'll notice we have articulations A, B, C. I don't think we've had a chance to do that yet with the 6th grade. So this is skill builder. It's technique. It's just a practice and exercise for your fingers. So first learn it, tonguing all the notes. And you can start as slow as you need to. If you're using the Interactive Practice Studio, there's a button that can slow the tempo down. Use that if you need to, if you're playing with that. Once you have it, every time you can play it a little bit faster. Once you think you've got it fast and mastered, try it with articulation A, slur 2, tongue 2. Articulation B is tongue 2, slur 2. Articulation C is slur 4. So Emily and I will play it one time with tonguing everything. Here we go, 85. And we didn't repeat. Now let's try articulation A, Emily. Slur 2, tongue 2. Okay. Excuse me, articulation B, tongue 2, slur 2. And articulation C, slur 4. And gonna pause. Okay, percussion before I forget you. On page or number 22, we went over that. Just remember to practice, especially the drum stuff. This is the start of, I don't remember which kind of roll this is. Anyway, watch your sticking. This was not a roll yet. So just watch the sticking on this. We practiced this in class. And watch your mallets where you repeat the same mallet when you repeat the notes. Moving on, percussion. Page 23, here's our scale for the bells. And then remember the drum part, you're playing different rudiments. We've got a paradiddle right here. So 1, 2, and 3 E end of 4. 1, 2, and 3 E end of 4. Repeat the measures. Then it's 1 and 2 E end of 3 and 4. Flam, tap, etc. Listen to this on the Interactive Practice Studio. Turning to page 24 for percussion. You have a thing at the bottom. So mallets, you went to F sharp here. Remember that would be a black key and a high F sharp. And right here in the private lesson, again, you've got 1 E end of 2, 3 end of 4. 1 E end of 2, 3 end of 4. This is really beneficial to listen to this on your IPS if you can get to it. So watch the fingerings, especially percussion. All right, for everybody else, we're on page 24. Again, flutes have some new notes. E natural, F sharp. So E natural flutes. Last finger is up. It sounds like this. Then F sharp, like this. And we're going to use this on, well, not on this scale. I'm not sure where. F sharp was at the bottom in another private lesson. Anyway, looking at line 87, we have the one new note. Let's see what new notes everybody else did. Clarinets have at the top of the page F sharp. Emily, play us F sharp. I think they learned that already. Right, same as my E natural. Sounds the same. Saxophones at the top of the page, you have C sharp, which will sound the same. And you also have an F sharp, which comes up again, at the bottom of the page. I got to set my flute down. Lower trumpets. Everybody's learning F sharp today. Second valve for trumpets. Low brass, you have E natural and F sharp. Remember, your notes are always going to be the same as the flute new notes. All right, we'll play 87 really quickly. Just watch your new notes. Here we go. And notice this measure here. This is still E natural. It's whatever was in your key signature, every instrument. Here we go, 87. Ready? So back to that new note. Okay, Song of Remembrance. They're marking in all your accidentals. We could play it really quickly, I guess. Here we go. 88, sorry. And there's a pickup. I'll give you 2 beats. 1, 2. Remember, everybody, I heard this from some people practicing for solo ensemble. Even though there's only one breath mark marked in the whole line, I breathe a ton more. Breathe wherever you need to. You don't have to wait for the breath marks. Okay, line 89, another new major scale. This is called F concert. So again, flutes, low brass, we have E natural. That's why there's no E flat. That means the E is natural. Every E is natural. All B's still are flat. Clarinets and trumpets. You're in the key of G major. If I can find my trumpet book here. Let me review saxes first. So saxophones, your scale now is called D major. All your F's are sharp. All your C's are sharp. Moving on to clarinets and trumpets. Your scale is called G major. All your F's are sharp. Okay? Clarinets and trumpets, again, you're going to jump down like the clarinet did earlier. And low brass, again, F concert. So, only B flat, E's are natural, second position. Emily and I will play line 89, F concert scale. Here we go. So different instruments jumped down. I didn't realize the flute did that. So make sure you can play that. And notice that ours says lower notes are optional. I don't know if the clarinet has, nope, they have straight notes. Okay. The brass, I believe you did jump down though. Let's look at the trumpet book. Yes, they did. So trumpets, you jumped down. So you don't have to play super high notes. Next line, Santa Lucia, line 90. Again, watch your key signature. It's the same as we just played. Here's line 90. 1. And then the last two on the page, especially 91, I think you'll like. This is a Boogie Blues. Courtesy accidental. So that means, where do we find our courtesy accidental? It's when they have the accidental, I think I taught you this already, where it's in parentheses, because in the flute book, all the E's are flat. But right here we had an E natural. So when we have the bar line, the key signature goes back into effect, and so it should be E flat again because of this. They put it in parentheses just to remind you. Here we go, line 91. Okay, and last we have 92. We'll play it really quick. Here we go. 2 beats. 1, 2. Okay, 93 is another private lesson for your instrument. And just keep practicing the this private lesson for your instrument. Flutes, just the F sharp. Clarinets, also F sharp. Sax is F sharp. They've got everybody playing F sharp. Trumpets, you've got basically lip slurs. So remember, faster air. Always read the notes above your or next to your private lessons. And trombones have the same thing, plus an F sharp. Percussion, I think we just went over that, 93. We did. So hopefully you are using the Interactive Practice Studio. Please email me and let me know if it's working. Let me know if this is working out for you, and keep practicing, and I miss you all. See ya.